Hello there, fellow adventurers. This is Sorvesteon coming to you from Riders of Icarus with another taming guide. And I am on my priest in the broken caldera, because I'm looking for Scalleda. So Scalleda is this big red griffin, and she's in the broken caldera. And apparently she was untamable. However, the invention of the Flame Wind Elixir changed all of that. So with the Flame Wind Elixir, apparently we can tame this mighty red griffin. Fire griffin. So, first thing you will need is, you will need the recipe for that elixir. And I do have it here. You can get that by hunting the Emberstone flame crests that fly above the broken caldera. They fly at about 200 meters and they're really easy to hunt. You just need to keep farming them until you get the recipe. It's not that uncommon, so you'll probably get it after not too long, which is nice. So, the shopping list for the Flame Wind Elixir is actually a little bit extensive. You need some familiar orbs. You need some pure flames. These pure flames drop off of various mobs inside the... Oh gosh, I'm forgetting my dungeons. Lava-like cave. So they drop off of mobs in Lava-like cave. The Emberstone flame crests, we just need to go up and capture some of those. And the Caldera Firebeaks. I already did a video on taming the Caldera Firebeaks, as that's part of your main quest. Since I did that video a while ago, they've changed the quest since then. So probably the easiest way to go about that is just, to come up and talk to this guy here, Friar, Priest of Neres, who you would have talked to for the main quest. If you've already completed it.
Are you ready to fly high?
And you can just get the repeatable to fly higher. So one of the changes that they made to it is, instead of requiring 5 of these shining spirits, now you only require 2.
The flame. You can find everything you need.
And I'm just gonna get on my calico cat here, and this is super easy. All I need to do is go hunt some mobs, and yeah, it doesn't take too long to drop. Well, we'll see. It didn't take too long to drop the first time I did this. There's one. And... Psh. Oh, it's because I don't have my buff on. Always remember to turn your buffs on. Well, apparently I'm not being very lucky this time around. I was going to say it was super easy, but apparently it's not. It's a bit of a pain in the butt. Perfect, there we go. Sweet.
Are you ready to fly high?
And we just turn this in and we will get the Phoenix Flare that we need for the... What are they called? Oh gosh, it's so hard to keep all the names straight. Caldera Firebeaks.
The flames guide me.
So you could go and craft this. All you need is some Burning Golem's Hearts and some Shining Spirits. And some familiar orbs. So as long as you have all of that stuff, I think it's just faster to go out and do the repeatable quest, to be honest, because, collecting 5 shining spirits is a bit of a pain in the butt when you can just collect 2 and get the item through the repeatable quest. Less farming is better. Alright, so now that I've got that, I can go and tame myself a Caldera Firebeak. I don't particularly need to because I already have another one here. So what you will need is some elite seal stones, because this is an elite familiar. You will need at least 2 elite seal stones in order to seal them up for the recipe for the Flame Wind Elixir. So now I've got both of those, I just need some Emberstone flame crests. Now, let's just hop back on my dragon. These things are really easy and very plentiful. There's not very much competition for them. So you will have no trouble at all with these guys. See, they're just right up here at around 200 meters. And I don't want both of them, so we'll just grab one. And at this level, I'm not even going to bother trying to whittle it down their health. All I did that was to get his attention. Perfect. And like, well, I'm level 28. If you're a lower level, like if you're level 20, these things might give you a little bit of difficulty. But, you know, so if you're below level 20, then yeah, you might want to hit them a little bit just to knock down their health. And that will make them a little bit easier to tame. But generally, these are probably the easiest out of all the ones you have to tame. The Caldera Firebeaks, being that they're elites, those are a little bit more difficult to tame, and I really do recommend that you knock down their health first before you try and tame them. Alright, now all that's left to do is just to seal these Emberstone Flame Crests up, and for that you just need some level 10 common seal stones, and just go ahead and seal those up. Perfect. So now I have everything I need, hopefully, just so I can just head to my local barter crafting station. And yep, I've got everything I need, so I can just go ahead and craft it up. Awesome. So now that I've got that done, and I got 2 of them, which is awesome, so I have 2 attempts at taming Scalleda. Okay, so now that I've got my Flame Wind Elixir, all I need to do is go out and find Scalleda. So let's go back to the bestiary for a second. So, yeah, largest in Griffin, yeah, inspired, okay, untamable, Firewind Elixir, Red Wing, broken, okay, using materials from stuff, okay, cool. Interesting. So the funny thing is, the bestiary says absolutely nothing about where Scalleda is, and if you've gone to the Broken Caldera and flown around, you would have noticed that there is no Scalledas flying around in the Broken Caldera. And this book says absolutely nothing about where and how to find them. So, that's the tricky part. So, where I am right now is just where Friar Priest of Neres is, where you get all the quests and stuff for the Broken Caldera. So I'm going to show you how to get Scalleda to spawn. So I'm just going to fly out here into the middle of the caldera. Now you see there's these egg sacs for the Tempest Dragons. You'll also have to break some of them for one of your quests. Well, those aren't the eggs that we want. We want a different set of eggs. These eggs. These red feather eggs. Now you can attempt to try and take them out from the air. There's usually no problem with that. Sometimes it misses, so you might find it a little bit easier if you're having trouble just to kind of land and then hit them from the ground. And basically, so there's 2 here, 1 there and 1 here that I just got. And then there's a few more just up here. See where that green glass stuff is? And we're just going to grab this. Cool. And we'll get this red feather egg as well. So the idea is, and the reason why I'm breaking all these eggs, I want to make an omelet. No, just kidding. The reason why I'm breaking these eggs is because Scalleda, I think, actually laid these eggs, or something to that effect. So Scalleda will apparently spawn once I've broken enough of these eggs. Now, I don't know exactly what the chance is, but I think it's just kind of random. And obviously, well, I've gone through and I've broken 4 of them so far. And we'll just have a quick fly around. There are no other eggs as I am aware of. Those, oh, sorry, I was wrong. There are 2 more over here. So we want to get rid of these ones as well. Okay, cool. We'll get rid of this one. Ooh, Caldera Firebeaks. So one thing you do want to be careful of is because Scalleda will spawn at around this height, you do need to be careful of any Caldera Firebeaks that are around you, because they will come and they will attack you while you are trying to tame Scalleda. Ah, there we go. So after that egg, I got Scalleda to spawn, which is awesome. So I am going to go and whittle down Scalleda's HP because, well, she's an elite and I don't want to fail. I think that should be enough. So I'm just going to get into taming position right above Scalleda the Griffin. I think... Ugh. There we go. Perfect. It looks like it's going alright. I don't think I'll fail. Especially since I am so much higher level. Scalleda seems to have really calmed down all of a sudden. Excellent. Let's just pop off heal here. So that wasn't too hard. I mean, I only had to go through and kill all these eggs maybe twice? And maybe around 2 rounds to get Scalleda to spawn. Now, that might be different for you. It might take you more than 2 rounds, it might take you less than 2 rounds. As far as I know, it's just random how long it takes to get Scalleda to spawn. Alright, and that is how you tame Scalleda in the Broken Caldera. This has been Sorvesteon. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel for more taming guides for Riders of Icarus. Until next time, fellow adventurers, take care and have fun.